What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Mischief TV. This is our Monster Moto Mini 212 bike that we had gotten in our last couple videos. Make sure you guys go watch them. We had lots of fun in the last one, so go check it out. Please. But what we're going to do today is I have brake pads and the chain guard. If you remember in the last video, those are the only things that needed besides the rear tire, which we have not gotten yet. And an air filter, which I have not figured out how to put on here yet. You can see it's not a lot of room and it's cold. It's like 11 degrees, but I'm not gonna yap. Let's dive straight into this. We're gonna do brake pads and chain guard. Big thank you to Tristan for using his Amazon account to get these a lot sooner than I would have. We've got 2 sets of rear brake pads, all the parts and hardware for the chain guard, and like I said, this beautiful chain guard that I just got. Oh, it's because it's cold. It's fine. I'll wipe it off. But it will go like that. So we're going to dive straight into the brakes. Let me set my phone up and let's start this time lapse. Now that we've got the caliper off, you can see I did overspray on it a little bit. I might end up wiping that off, but no biggie right now. We're actually gonna get a flathead and try to wedge these brake pads out of here. I'm gonna have to get up and grab one, but try to wedge them out of there, get some new ones in it. If you guys hear a little bit of buzzing in the background, that is my heater because it is 11 degrees, like I said. It's very cold, but I am dedicated. So, oh, I already got that one loose. So let me pop these out of here and we will show you how to put new ones in. You guys are allowed to laugh at me in the comments. You guys are allowed to. I'm allowing you to make fun of me in the comments. If you want to laugh, if you want to have a good joke, that's what these videos are for. That light's having a seizure. Ignore it. I realize they need to be taken apart with an Allen key. You can see there's 2 Allen bolts there and there. So I'm going to pop them out with this Allen key and then we're going to change the brake pads. Seizure light. We've got it loosened up here and you can see there's a metal spring right there. See it? I'm wiggling it there. That keeps the pressure between the brake pads, and I don't think there's just anything left on these pads. You can see what they're supposed to look like here. These are the new ones. Put my glove off. These are the new ones here. Those are what's left of the old ones. So now I should be able to get this in here and kind of... Oh yeah, you can see this one's already wanting to pop out. Just kind of... I'm going to try not to lose the spring. Old brake pads, new brake pads. And you can see this one's definitely worn. See the difference there? And here's that little metal spring I was talking about. It sits right in the center, like so, and it keeps them tight. So I'm gonna pop the new ones. I'm gonna pop the new ones in here. Give it a nice good wiggle. Well, yeah, you guys see the point. Get it wiggled in here, get that spring in there, and we will see you in a minute. Turn the flashlight on here so you can see. I got the new ones in there and ended up having to take the casing off and then push it back on. But you can see I've got the metal clip back where it needs to be. So I'm gonna tighten both sides ever so slowly so they nice and compressed. It's already getting tighter, so it's good. And hopefully this fixes our problem. I'm gonna make them pretty tight. We'll get it on the brake rotor here and then we'll finish tightening it down. I just have it mocked up. You can see it's not bolted in place at all, but I can already see the brake pad touching the rotor there. And if I grab the handle, oh yeah, we're gonna have brakes. So let's get this mounted back up, get those 2 bolts thrown back in right there, and let's test this theory. Moment of truth here. Let's see if we have any brakes. Remember the seizure light? Yeah, it's still acting up. That's what that glare is. I apologize. I am going to try to hide it here though. Ready? Oh. Oh yeah. You guys see that? Ready? Stop. I'm gonna do it up here with the handle brake. Stop. Stop. So, ignore the glares from these annoying lights that are awful and I hate them. It's done. Brakes are done. So check that off the list. Let's get to mounting the chain guard. Now we've got the bike flipped around. We're gonna get the chain guard mounted. You can see little slide holes where it would line up right there. So let's go ahead and do our best to get this mounted without taking this off. It's recommended you take the pulley off here. I don't want to. So let's see what we can do around it. Dumping out the assortment of parts here. Looks like we have a whole bunch of master links of different sizes, which is nice. What I want is these bad guys, and will they fit without? Oh, they will. And it gave us a wrench. So I'm gonna take my glove off to get these lined up, but one there and one here. So now that we have them started, I'm gonna get them tightened closer to the block, but I can show you. So it's just like that, except it's held tight. So the only part showing is really this front part. But as you're riding it, you'll never notice. So I think it'll be okay. Let's go ahead and get those tight, get it mounted up. And it's on there. That was a pain in the ass. I'm sorry for the language, but holy, that was a pain. That was such a pain. We ended up having to put 2 washers on both sides because I did not like how tight the bolts were getting, but they are nice and tight. I'm honestly might try a little bit tighter, but getting real good. I'm quite liking where we're at. Just another side note as well, I didn't have to take this off. Now they recommend that you take it off because it is, and I 100% agree, a pain to get it on there without taking this off. But it is 100% possible, only took me about 15 minutes. So let's get it off the bench after I give it one more good tighten. I just don't quite love how wiggly it is, but maybe that's how it's supposed to be, I don't know. But try to tighten it a little bit more, get it off the bench, and we have brakes, we have a guard, but why not ride it?
A few inches later.
It's very cold, as you guys can all see. It snowed. It snowed a lot, actually. Indiana got hit with a snowstorm, and if you think I'm riding the mini bike in this, you're crazy. So we're gonna have to go to a second game plan because that's not happening. I wish that I could tell you guys there was a plan B, that we were going to go somewhere else and film me riding the bike, that, you know, we were having open space and that it wasn't snowy outside and that I was just joking. But no, I'm not joking. I'm not lying. It's cold. It's miserable. It sucks. So no pitback riding. However, I did take it up to Tristan's a couple days ago. We shoved it in the back of a Charger. So for those of you who might be interested, a mini bike fits in the back of a Dodge Charger. Good to know. So we shoved it in the back, took it up to Tristan's garage, and we rode it around for a little bit. Now I know, bad YouTuber me, I didn't film any of it. That's my fault, and I apologize. You can yell at me in the comments, I understand. It's my fault, I should have filmed it. But it did awesome. I can't say anything bad about the chain guard or the brakes. They both seemed to work pretty well. The only downside to the brakes, you see the steam coming off? It's so cold in here. But the downside of the brakes that I've seen is that I have to pull the handle all the way in, like all the way to get them to engage. I think the auto cable, or not the auto cable, the brake cable, excuse me, is so cold in here, it's messing with my brain now. The brake cable, right? I think it's too short here, so when you're engaging it, you have to pull like this much, and it should be resting about here, so you can get the full, I don't know, I'm gonna have to do more digging into it, but I think it works. It's doing pretty good. I think it's doing all right. So we're gonna call this project done. So big thanks to everybody who watched this video all the way through. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you leave me a comment. Yell at me for not taking any of the videos. Yell at me for everything I did wrong. Let me learn from you guys if you know anything that I don't. Keep me informed. Make sure you guys hit that bell. Because speaking of informed, if you hit the subscribe button and then hit the little bell, you can stay informed every time I post a video. It's about every week, every other week, so make sure you guys stay on to that. Make sure you guys go check out the Mischief Store at themischiefstore.com. You can get your own license plates. This is the motorcycle or ATV plate. It's a 10% off deal that you can get until Christmas. So go make sure you check it out. Super nice, super great. I really love the print that we've got on them. So make sure you guys go check them out. That's themischiefstore.com. No $, just themischiefstore.com. My first and only attempt at starting it since we don't get to ride it this video. Run away from me here.
Later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
You ready?
there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. Oh, and this is just the beginning.
We will catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye. I want to ride it so bad, but it's so cold outside.